I started about 5 years ago with YouTube, and I was not born in the lavender field, or I have no fragrance expertise, zero. I simply visited my brother in Hawaii when I was about 19, and I was thinking the first time ever in my life in an Abercrombie & Fitch store, and they had the nice smell of the Fierce. And ever since then, I got into the fragrance game. I looked at the My Mickers YouTube video about fragrances, and I found it funny that people also talk about fragrances on YouTube.
I've been really passionate about smelling things, especially stuff that smells great, ever since I was a kid. My mom would take me to the grocery store, and I'd go to the cleaning supply section, open every single bottle and smell it, and just to figure out what those smells are.
About 2 years ago, I started what is now the largest Romanian language fragcom community. Romanians are obsessed with fragrance for some reason. Oh, there you go. That's dedication. Those are all my fans. There's 3 of them, and they're all here. They're coming from far away.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carlos from the Fallible Fragrance Lover. Thanks so much for showing up here. And I just have to tell you that I've known Max for a very long time, and he has been dreaming of this thing right here for many, many, many years. And he finally did it. He made it happen, and he made it happen big time. Thank you. I'm very happy to be a part of it.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, Stephen here from Redolescence. Welcome to Scentxplore. Thank you all so much for attending today. I really do appreciate it. So make sure to stay tuned because there are more giveaways and things of that nature going on. So I've been into fragrances since I was about 10 years old, and I think the person that got me, well, I know the person who got me into fragrances was my mother, because every time it was Christmas or somebody's birthday, she would always buy them a bottle of cologne or perfume.
So my name is Glenn, Mr. Cologne 76. Because I was born in 1976, and I've always been into fragrances. And very similarly to Stephen, I wore designer fragrances for a very long time. And when I got out of the military, I didn't have the access to on base to go and say, hey, what's new? And I saw videos from Stephen, Carlos, Max, several other people, and I started hearing brands like Frederic Malle, Serge Luton, and it was like, wait a minute, I'm not really a fragrance guy if I don't know these brands. And once I got into niche perfumes, it just kind of spiraled out of control, so to speak.
Usually I'm in front of this many people and it's like, Your Honor, honestly, I didn't know. I'm not guilty. I plead the fifth. For those of you who don't know me, I go by the name of Cubano. That's C to the U to the B to the A. Some of y'all may have my theme song memorized, and I apologize if your children are in the room when watching my videos. I will try to keep it PG, but that probably won't work. How did I get into fragrance? Well, my grandfather. Shout out to my mom who's in the house. Ma! Yes. Shout out to my mom! So my mom's dad happened to be the best smelling man ever in life. But as a 6 to an 8-year-old, you start getting annoyed. You're like, damn dude, like chill. You are spraying way too much. And that spraying way too much started getting those reactions that me as a 6, 8, 10, 12-year-old, like, I need those reactions from people. He's doing something right. Start stealing, borrowing from his stash, 1, 2, 12, 40. And next thing you know, when you start getting the reactions that you used to despise as a kid, and you start getting it yourself, you're like, there's something here. And it just becomes secondary nature. And it's like waking up with your grandma's cooking. Once you have that nostalgia, that memory that fragrance gives you, it just becomes part of your life. And
I'm Demi from Australia. How I got into fragrance and YouTube. So I've always loved perfume. My mum used to wear Kenzo flower, and I remember like in year 4, I tried to wear her perfume to school. So I wore it in year 4 and I actually got told off by my teacher for wearing it. And also my stepdad, he was wearing Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male. So I've always kind of grown up with fragrance, but I never really expected it to be here, like doing this as like somewhat of a job. I didn't think that it was even possible. So it's quite like surreal to even be sitting here in front of like people that know me just from being online. It's crazy. Because I don't know if some of you know, I was a ballet dancer for many, many, many years. It was my entire life. I did it up until I was 18. And it's weird to be on a stage right now and not dancing, like in the middle. It's weird.
Every day I see your face, but I still don't know your name. You give me that little smile, just wish we could sit and talk for a while. Can't stop thinking about you, those little things you do. Always losing my mind whenever you're mine. 'Cause you